Relief from the heat and drought. As their crops wither in the sun, farmers get promises of cool cash help from the government. Rodent hotels and other nightmares in paradise. A crackdown tonight on vacation scams. And Eye on America, a hot new fad that often comes to a deadly end.
This is the CBS Evening News. With Dan Rather reporting from CBS News headquarters in New York.
Good evening. First came the heat and drought. Now comes the flood of promises of disaster relief money. From President Clinton to Congress to politicians at the grassroots, a bidding war of sorts is underway to come up with the most money. President Clinton announced $55 million to help poor people pay for air conditioning. Congress is working up farm disaster relief in the billions. That's why CBS News White House correspondent John Roberts is also on the Weather Watch tonight.
With 88 counties in the east already declared disaster areas and farmers in the Midwest going broke from a commodities glut, the Democrats today proposed an $11 billion bailout.
The farm crisis is truly an emergency and calls for emergency measures.
We've planted 4 different times. We've lost 2 of them, and the percentage we lost on the 2 is 75%.
Jim Schillinger has seen hard times in the farm before, but not like this.
Well, here's a watermelon right here. See right here? This is all from the drought stress.
115 acres of land he can't irrigate have become a wasteland of rotting produce and vanishing profits.
We have lost over $30,000 this month of July.
And the 1-2 punch of drought following 2 years of depressed prices brought on by the Asian market collapse are threatening to put farmers across the country out of business.
There are thousands of very vulnerable small and medium-sized farmers even in this region of the country who probably cannot survive without some additional assistance.
The ground hasn't been this consistently dry since the Dust Bowl of the 1930s, when America was caught in the grip of a withering depression. The administration says with a robust economy and a huge surplus forecast, the government can afford to be generous with farmers. So the vice president today endorsed the Democratic plan, $4 billion more than the Republicans have offered, and cautioned the GOP not to squander away the surplus.
That bunch in control in there is trying to blow it all on a risky tax scheme, while the whole farm sector of our economy is on the verge of absolute bankruptcy.
Republicans have criticized the bailout package as just more loans that farmers will have to pay back. Jim Schillinger